Hey everybody, it's Ella38. We had such a terrible time last time with Topps WWE 2021, 2022, whatever that was. I thought, well, hell, let's try to get the better wrestling out of the way and knock out some AEW from Upper Deck. We got two blasters here I picked up directly from Upper Deck during their drop. Hopefully that means we'll get something good, but my experience with Upper Deck, hasn't been too great. Now, admittedly, I'd only done Goodwin Champions a few times. I think 2 years, 19 and 20, maybe 20 and 21. I didn't get much of anything. So I'm not holding out too much hope, but I have had good luck with wrestling cards in the past. Whether it be that out of 5 Ray Wyatt from Topps, WWE Chrome last year, or that patch from AJ Styles and Kurt Angle. There we go. So we have a decent amount of cards, so we should get a few gold parallels. We might get a pyro parallel out of it, but beyond that, I don't think we're getting too much. We got 64 cards per box, so we'll see what that's like. This is how they pack the cards. Pretty cool. Looks like they use space without having a ton of open air for the cards to ding around. You've Kenny Omega, Sting, and I don't know. Is that Britt Baker in the heel persona? I haven't watched much of AEW's female wrestling beyond, Red Velvet? And, Jade Cargill. So, not too terribly familiar with that side of the wrestling. But, Trent, a little bit of buzzing going on ahead of my head. We got a referee, Paul Turner. Not too much happening there. Riho. We got a top rope Hangman Page right there. Not numbered. Feels like it's a bit embossed, so that's pretty cool. And we got a gold card of the humanoid machine Brian Cage. Main features. I think they've dropped him down pretty hard. He was beefing with Taz's group for a little bit. And from there, hasn't really done too terribly much. So I think they said that he wasn't very well liked backstage or something. You have to really get a lot of those dirt sheets with a heaping helping of salt. Just definitely prone to lies. Yeah, Britt Baker there. Looks so weird. I only seen her when she was a babyface. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, Miro, former Rusev, and Butcher and the Blade. One of the guys is from, not Bring Me the Horizons. One of those heavy metal bands I forget about. I think that band just broke up. Every Time I Die, that's who it is. I guess the one guy from Every Time I Die is running off with the band name, and everybody else is doing Every Time I Die without the band's name or something. Weird story. All right, Chuck Taylor. So we got the tag team there of Trent and Taylor. Maybe we'll get Trent's mom in the minivan with the card. That'd be cool to see. We got Lance Archer. Always crazy to see the rock and rave connection being represented so far down the line. Darby Allin. We got Matt Hardy. Always love Matt Hardy. There's a cool card. Kazarian. You have little fireworks going on. Maybe that was the pyro one I talked about. Not numbered, so not too sure how many of those there'll be. And we'll throw that up on a pillar as well. See what's happening. Brandy Rhodes, maybe not long for the company, based on if the dirt sheets are true with her and Cody leaving. Scorpio Sky. And Hangman again. Pack number 3. These cards have been going like gangbusters. It's been a real low print run, and boxes were running about 45 a piece for a while. I'm sure they've dropped now, but cards are pretty nice. Lucha Brothers are fun. I have a Penta, L0? I always forget his name. Yeah, L0M shirt somewhere around here. Stu Grayson. Alex Reynolds, I don't know who that is. Hey, we got a canvas style card. MJF, too. That's a hit. Very cool. Orange Cassidy, a man with hands in his pockets. We got Brian Cage again, Penelope Ford, and Lance Archer. So at least the names we're getting are nice. I mean, Kazarian's kind of on the downside of his career. He's been around for 20 plus years at this point. Yes, there's a story about him that he was going to get a WWE contract, but Vince wanted for him to cut his hair. That's during the TNA era when he had the super long hair. He said no, and then promptly ended up being kicking around TNA for forever. All right. FTR guy Cash Wheeler. Sammy Guevara. Brody Lee tribute card. Rest in power, dude. We got Trent again. That might be a gold version, gold parallel, based on the cards we got here. Yeah. I'll showcase what's up. That's not too different. Just a different line. Nothing different in the card stock. Nothing different on the back. It's just a gold version. Here's our first number card, and it is Lance Archer out of 100 exclusives with a crazy face. Oh, haven't seen Eddie Kingston in a card yet. Hopefully we see that. Nyla Rose. Arn Anderson. It'd be cool to get Arn Anderson rookie from back in the 80s. And Dustin Rhodes. Cool set of rips right here. These are running 25 apiece. I think shipping was free. I could be mistaken there. Crazy how much some of these cards were going for. Somebody had an MJF signature that was running $300 or $400, which is crazy. I'm sure you can go to some sort of signing and get some merch signed by him for a lot cheaper. Evil Uno, Tully, gold of Paul Turner, Santana, another version, non-numbered looks like. But a pretty cool flowing process. Nevertheless, main features, it is a plain Sting, Shawn Spears, former Ty Dillinger, and that Best Friends I was just talking about. A little whiting on that card, which sucks, but not a crazy card, of course. Okay. This is a fun rip. Lots of bling, lots of side sets here to complete. Definitely better than that Topps thing we just ripped. Rey Fenix, which is a blue. I don't know if that is a specific thing or not. It doesn't look like that. It might be just normal. Rey Fenix again. Dax Harwood, other side of FTR. Chuck Taylor Gold. All right, Roads to Success. First of those with that awful neck tattoo that he has. Yeah, nothing too special to that card. Got a gold MJF, main features with his ring. Chris Statlander and Cody Rhodes again. Penultimate pack this time around. We might have to do a face-off. Maybe I'll pick up some of those old TNA cards. They used to be pretty cheap, but I'm guessing the cost has went up a bit. Young Bucks, executive vice presidents of, not TNA, AEW. Powerhouse Hobbs. Lance Archer again. Nyla Rose again. Another one of those fireworks parallels. Luchasaurus with a weird mask. Usually he has a green one on. First Kenny Omega card, Ortiz, and Matt Jackson from the Bucks. Final pack of the night. Doesn't look like we'll get a signature this time around, but those are admittedly hard to pick up. We got Sheeta, Cassidy again, Jericho, Darby Gold, another on canvas Lance Archer. It's been a Lance Archer box. Jack Swagger, also known as Jack Hager, Justin Roberts, and Anna Jay. All right, our first look at one of these AEW blasters from Upper Deck. We ended up getting quite a few foil cards out of it, which you cannot be sad at. We got Kazarian Santana, not the upper echelon of guys here. I don't know if this is all a red bordered one, but pretty cool top rope right there. A pair of canvas cards. MJF was the big hit there. And then our biggest hit of the night was a out of 100 Lance Archer. So fans of Japanese wrestling, or like I said, of TNA from back in the day, would love that card as well. Anyways, hell of a lot better than WWE 2022. Find AEW. If you like the wrestling product, rip this box, and hopefully you get a signature as well. This has been Settler 38. Have a great night.